You think it's whoops. It's called, you think it's easy being the Tooth Fairy?
No.
You think that's the Tooth Fairy?
No, that's wrong.
What about her?
No.
Now, I have, what Lily and I talk about is, I think there's probably way more than one Tooth Fairy, because
There is a lot.
there's a lot of kids losing teeth, and they leave different things. So sometimes Tooth Fairies leave money. Sometimes they may leave toys. You just never know. It depends on your Tooth Fairy and what your Tooth Fairy leaves. So we're going to read the story about being a Tooth Fairy. You think it's easy being the Tooth Fairy?
No.
Well, it's not. It takes skills. It takes daring. Thank goodness I am here to do the job. Let's get one thing straight, okay? I never wear pink flouncing skirts or twinkling glass slippers. That's Cinderella. She does a lot of sitting around the castle looking pretty. Boring. Me? I'm an action kind of gal. I live for danger, for suspense. Now, there definitely might be some Tooth Fairies who wear all kinds of things, right? Including some that might look like Cinderella a little bit. Let's get clear on another thing, shall we? I don't rely on elves to help me out or flying reindeer to get me around. That's Santa. You know, the big ho-ho in red. Don't get me wrong, he's a great guy. But all that help has made him soft. Look, how does she get around?
On the Tooth Fairy flying board.
Yeah, it's like a tooth hoverboard kind of thing, isn't it? Look at the dog looking out the window.
It's like, what?
I'm tough. Check out my muscles. I got these lugging thousands of quarters around every night. See her big muscles? Look, there she is, using quarters as weights. So she's got to be strong, and she's got to be fast. And I'm smart. Take my amazing Tootho-Finder, for example. I invented it. Ting, ting, ting. What's that a picture of, do you know?
Earth.
The earth, right.
You know,
I bet you didn't know that baby teeth come with built-in homing beacons, do you? With my trusty Tootho-Finder, I can easily locate each tooth, ting, 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 when it's ready to come out. After I lock onto your tooth signal, I use my Spio binoculars, patent pending, to scope out your house and plan my entry. So what she's saying is, it's a big fancy way to say, when kids are going to lose baby teeth, she gets a little signal that's like, oh, their tooth's getting ready to come out, and then she can start traveling that way.
where the Tooth Fairy lives?
I don't. Where does the Tooth Fairy live?
In the sky.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the cloud.
Good thing I'm athletic, graceful, poetry in motion. A bob, a duck, I roll with the punches. Believe you me, every tooth mission brings danger, usually on 4 legs. What is danger on 4 legs, do you think that she's talking about?
Puppy.
Right. Why might she be a little bit scared of a dog?
Because it has 4 legs and it's gigantic.
Yeah, and they're usually guarding their boys and girls, right? It says here, dogs want to chase me. Gerbils want to flatten me. Cats want to swat me, squash me, squeeze me, even eat me. Whew, there's all kinds of dangers, aren't there? Pets really cut into my work schedule, but so do you. Sorry, kiddos, but I've got too many teeth on my schedule to play games with you. So I really need you to follow the rules. Okay, you all ready to learn the rules? Okay. We're at school and she's the teacher now. It says placement of teeth. Hey, you know, E says E, T, E, th. Teeth. Do not clutch tooth in sweaty palms. So if you're holding your tooth really tight in your hand, can she get it? No. Do not hide your tooth in your pajama pocket. But do not wrap your tooth in snotty tissue or a smelly sock. Gross. So those are the things that you do not want to do. What is this word? Do. So these are the things that she would like you to do. Clean all blood and spit off your tooth. Place the tooth carefully beneath or under the lower right-hand corner of the pillow. Now don't worry about that part, but she's saying if you do put it under the pillow, if you put it toward the corner, it makes it easier, because if your head is laying on that pillow, it's hard for her to try to climb under your head, isn't it? Your head's pretty heavy. And sleep soundly. Lie still. Make like a toothbrush. What does that mean, make like a toothbrush? Let's see if you can make like a toothbrush. Does a toothbrush dance? Wiggle? No, it's very still, right? Just like a pencil. Okay. Wonderful. This tooth was right where it should have been. And look how clean it is. Emily gets an A+, and I get another great photo for my scrapbook. Ting, ting, ting. Eureka! My Tootho Finder's going crazy. 7-year-old boy in Honolulu, Hawaii. 7-year-old quintuplets in San Antonio, Texas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers and sisters. So twins are 2 kids that are born at the same time in a family. Quintuplets are 5 that are born on the same day in the same family. Woo! 6-year-old girl in Juneau, Alaska. Woo! All done for tonight. Time for some shut-eye. What is shut-eye? What are you going to do if you're getting some shut-eye? You're going to sleep, right? So she's saying, woo, I'm done. Time for some shut-eye. She's got a beautiful mouth bed, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But never fear, my dears. I'll be ready to fly the second my Tootho Finder starts ting, ting, tinging. I've got my ears peeled for your pearly whites. And look, she's even got her little fairy bug friends down there, too. So here's some children. Here's Maria, Gabe, Keisha, Sammy, Emma, Travis, and they've all lost their teeth. Did you like that story?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Good job.